Welcome to Lines Behind Business, the podcast that shines a light on the diverse experiences of students here at Lambton College. I'm your host, Emily Mackey, a current business student on the journey myself. In each episode, we'll explore what it's really like to study business here at Lambton College, from classroom to co-op and everything in between. Plus, a glimpse into what's waiting for you after graduation. Whether you're tuning in to learn, laugh, or feel a little more connected, you're in the right place. So grab your headphones, settle in, and let's get started. In our last episode, we highlighted alumni Ella Perry's incredible story, her journey through the Nipissing pathway, her career after graduation, and the experiences that shaped her path. But today, we're shifting the spotlight to the current student experience. What is it really like to be a current student here at Lambton? Why choose Lambton? And what does Sarnia have to offer? Here to share her perspective is my classmate and close friend, Allie Churchill. Welcome, Allie.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I want to get right into it. So with that, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so my name's Allie Churchill, and I'm currently going into my second year at the BGEN program here at Lambton. I chose BGEN specifically in Lambton College due to its affordability and the pathways that are available, as I was nervous of going to university and I wanted a more at-home space that I could go, but also not spend like a ton of money at the same time.
So you're originally from Sarnia?
Yes.
So what motivated you to stay local for post-secondary? Because let's be honest, yes, you want to go somewhere to get a good education, but you also want to have fun and be in a supportive community.
Yeah, that's so true. Lambton is the perfect mix of both. For me, the city itself and everything it has to offer was a big factor. Since being a smaller city, people sometimes assume that Sarnia doesn't have as much going on. But I think they forget about our local attractions as well as how close we are to so many great entertainment hubs.
I totally agree. Sarnia is the perfect mix of city life while also maintaining that small town feel. Where do you like to spend most of your days?
I think down by the bridge in Canatera Park, by the water for sure. That's one of the most iconic spots in town, and there's just so much to do, from getting fries under the bridge, walking on the trails, and going to the beaches during the summer.
Ooh, I always love going out for dinner at local spots like the Tin Fiddler or Bad Dog downtown, then walking by the bridge. I feel very aesthetic, very cutesy.
Me too. Everyone loves a good sunset picture by the water.
Are there any spots outside of the city that you like to go to?
London for sure. Since we're only an hour away, it makes it really convenient for malls with shopping and concerts and day trips as well.
You cannot forget going to Costco. That is my mom's favorite stop. And I always make her get me the sour keys because why go to London if you're not going to go to Costco?
Yeah, that's always a must. I have my own Costco card and I'm going.
I need to get one.
I'm going often.
For me, I love going to the small little towns like Bayfield and Godridge. It's such a cute little place for some shopping and a picnic.
Yeah, so true. Grand Bend too. Sarnia has beautiful beaches, but if you're looking for that beach town feel, Grand Bend is definitely a must.
I like the shops. I went there, I think, last week, and I went through every single one.
Sea Jewels is like my favorite place.
Yes, it's just like, it's like a strip. And at the end is the beach, but to get there, I guess I have to go shopping. And just like London, it's only an hour away. I feel like Sarnia itself is growing at such a fast rate, I can't even believe it. There's always something new to do around here. But my favorite thing is that Lambton is growing and evolving at the same time.
Growing up here, I don't remember too much about the college, just that it was a small campus and was a good school for someone looking for a job in the trades. But like with a blink in the eye, it transformed overnight.
I know, and not just with the new buildings, but I feel like in the general atmosphere.
I love how bright and fresh the campus feels. Like in the new building, all the windows and natural light. Natural light is like my favorite place to study. I love the natural light. And with the study rooms as well, there's lots of great places to sit and do your homework. And the campus is just always so full of energy and always has things to do as well.
What is your favorite on-campus activity?
During the day, I would definitely say hanging out in the pub. It has a great atmosphere, and it also is a fun place to go over notes with friends as well.
I won't lie. I love to study there just so I can get waffle fries. That is my favorite. I even get them sometimes in the summer because the pub's open. Did you know that Lambton also opens up the gyms during the day for students to play recreational sports?
I did not.
Neither did I until the end of last semester. It seems like a fun way to de-stress after class without getting all sweaty in the gym.
Yeah, you reminded me, the gym. It's so nice that we have access to a fitness center without having to pay a monthly fee.
I feel like it's not usually too busy either. I can get the machine I want without having to wait. But one of my personal favorite additions to Lambton is pub nights. I think this year or this past year was the first year that they had them. I can't believe that.
Yeah, my friends were at college before me, and there was never a pub night that I could recall because we would have gone to it, I feel like. So I think it did happen last year.
It's one of my favorite experiences here.
Yeah, Sarnia is definitely not known for the nightlife, but pub nights are definitely a hit.
Yes. They're a great place to spend time with friends while also feeling safe during a night out. I feel like there's a lot of security there, but also not too much to overwhelm you. Like, if you're like, oh, like I can't move. And there's so many different themes.
It's always nice there because you find when you go to like an actual bar that it's not like young people that you can make friends with and interact with. Like, it's always like a mix.
Yeah.
So that's what's really nice about pub night is that you can make friends who are your age or in similar programs as you.
Yes, 100%. And I feel like that's where we met the majority of our friends. It's through pub night.
Yeah, it is. It's a great place to meet people who aren't in your program.
Have you been to any sports nights?
No, I haven't.
So do you know what they are?
Kind of. I haven't been to one, but I do have like somewhat of a knowledge. But tell me about it.
So I love how the pub does more than just pub nights. Like, to have one event and just ride that is like, it's fun, but they do so many things, including sports nights. So throughout the year, they host fun nights for students to go out and watch their favorite teams. You can enter a raffle and even win a jersey. And I believe they have special deals on wings, which always nice to be as a student. I'm going to backtrack to something that you said at the start of the episode. You mentioned choosing Lambton because of its affordability as well as the available pathways. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, for sure. Before coming to Lambton, I wasn't entirely sure which career path I wanted to take. I actually did a 5th year of high school followed by a gap year to figure things out. I felt like a lot of people I went to high school with knew exactly what they wanted to do right away, and I needed to keep up with them and just go anywhere for anything.
I don't know about you, but I think there's so much pressure put on high school students to go to post-secondary right after graduation.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Growing up in Sarnia as well, did you ever feel like there was a bit of a stigma around staying local for post-secondary? I remember feeling in high school, it always seemed the goal was to leave town. Like, going away somehow meant you were doing something bigger or more successful.
Yeah, I hate that. I think everyone forgets about all the benefits of staying local. A big thing to remember for students coming to Lambton and are from Sarnia, yes, your experience may be different, but not one that holds you back. As we talked about earlier, Sarnia has so much to offer and has continued to grow.
That's a great way to put that. Lambton has definitely changed over the last 10 years. All the hard work put into reworking the curriculum and implementing experiential learning is what makes a business program so valuable. Because as the business world grows, our programs grow with it.
Yes, but what truly sold me on BGEN specifically was the university pathways.
So true, that was the same with me. So this was a key point in our last episode with Ella Perry, but in case you missed it, here's a little rundown. Lambton has an amazing partnership with Nipissing University, allowing students to complete their degree either online, on Nipissing's campus, or in class at Lambton College. This pathway adds an extra 16 months to the BGEN program, making it roughly 4 years instead of 3. Students will graduate with an advanced diploma from Lambton and a Bachelor of Commerce from Nipissing University, making it one of the most affordable ways to obtain your degree. If you want to hear more about the pathways, head to our previous episode. So, Allie, what exactly about the pathway drew you in?
Definitely the ability to keep my options open. Like I mentioned, I wasn't sure what career I wanted to pursue, so I wasn't sure what level of education I needed. With the Nipissing partnership available, I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's an option that's open if I decide to pursue it.
That's actually really smart. Plus, the tuition at Lambton is way more affordable than going straight to university.
Exactly. And you graduate with the exact same degree and credentials as someone who had attended all 4 years in person at Nipissing.
Overall, how would you rate your experience here at Lambton College?
Honestly, it's been a really good experience so far. I've had the chance to learn a lot, meet people from different backgrounds, and I feel like I'm growing both academically and personally. Of course, there are challenges here and there, but overall, it's been really positive, and I'm glad I chose Lambton.
Oh, so I'm going to ask like a fun little question because I love this is my favorite part. What was your first day at Lambton College like?
Ooh, it was definitely nerve-wracking because, like I said earlier, I did an extra year of high school plus a gap year. So I hadn't been in school for a year, and I also didn't quite know what the difference would be like between high school and college. I was also nervous on how I would get around the school, like if I would get lost. My friend showed me around like a week before, but it didn't really...
You're so nervous.
Yeah, it didn't really stay in my brain. So I had the map open of the school. I had the map open while I was trying to get around because I didn't want to be late to class. I didn't want to be that person who walks in like while class is going and everyone,
especially on the first day in your first year.
Everyone turns around and looks at you. It's kind of embarrassing, which didn't happen. That's thankfully good. I did find my way. There's actually hacks to get around the school with the numbers of the classrooms. Always hacks. But yeah, it was definitely still exciting at the same time. Like, I met lots of new people. It's just a really great place to meet people.
That's how we met.
That's how we met. We did meet there.
Been history since then.
Yeah, it's honestly just really amazing people here. Yeah.
I was always worried that it was going to be a lot of people that I went to high school with and that I wouldn't know anyone new. Or like I wouldn't meet anyone new.
I mean, I didn't think I would because I was a bit behind, but
yeah, but like
which is okay. Which is okay.
But like I came straight out of high school.
Yeah, that's true.
And you had you did 2 years after high school you enrolled. And there's like, I don't know, I feel like there's really no difference. Yeah. We became friends, like
super fun.
Super exciting. Super fun.
Super exciting.
Well, I really appreciate you coming and sharing your insights on today's episode. Do you have any last little bits that you want the audience to hear?
Yeah. I'd just say to not be afraid to put yourself out there and really make the most of your time here. Like, get involved, connect with people, and just enjoy the journey. It definitely goes by faster than you would think.
That reminded me, we're both student ambassadors.
Yes.
And I feel like that's also, like, we got to do a lot of fun work together as well.
Yes,
through the
being
college.
a student ambassador was super fun.
Oh, this is like a whole little tidbit that I didn't even mention. Yeah, like I feel like it's like a fun way to get involved in the school and also meet new people. We met a lot of people through student ambassador.
Like, doing the open house was one of my favorite things I did last year.
I know, giving tours and stuff. And I like that it's very flexible with your schedule.
Yeah.
So if you're coming to Lambton, be a student ambassador.
You choose your hours.
Yes. It's very fun. That's a wrap on today's episode of Lions Behind Business. A big thank you to Allie Churchill for sharing her story, insights, and advice.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's always inspiring to hear how Lambton students are making the most of their time here. Did you enjoy this episode? Don't forget to tune in to the next one. You won't want to miss it. And don't forget, whether you're just starting out or planning your next step, there's a place for you here at Lambton College. Thank you for listening, and we'll catch you next time on Lions Behind Business.